What happens if you're pulled over for drunk driving? A law enforcement officer is likely to ask you a series of questions to try to elicit incriminating statements. He's likely to ask you if you've been drinking. He or she is also likely to ask you to step outside of the motor vehicle and is also likely to ask you to take certain sobriety tests, whether on the side of the road or back at the police station. And generally, if the officer believes that you have been drinking and that drinking has affected your ability to drive, that law enforcement officer is going to ask you to take a chemical test. In Indiana, they're generally going to ask you to take either a breath test or a blood test. And you as the driver have the ability to determine whether or not to take that test. But in Indiana, if you refuse to take that breath or blood test, your license can be suspended by the Indiana Department of Motor Vehicles.